Checkity check, check. Hey, y'all. APG Jamie here. And it's time for our third Thursday SCUFS live show, y'all. Studio cleanup folder stuff. And the plan is for this to be filmed before a live internet audience. Guy. And the replay should be available. And there probably will be some chitty chat going on in the replay. Let's cross our fingers that we can look at chat, read chat, and chit chat, chitty chat in the same show, y'all. So things have been going interesting here. Yes. I know I've got a couple of minutes before my real time to go live. Let's put on some lotions. Let's put some lotions on its skin. We have been ultimate washing hands, ultimately. Hey, Kimberly, can you hear me? Hey, Mitts, I'm so glad you're here, y'all. It is so nice not to be alone. I so appreciate you. And yes, I am feeling much better. Hubs is, well, you know, he has other issues. So, yeah, he's having issues. Who knew that the plague caused high blood pressure? I didn't. But apparently it causes enough of a high blood pressure that you go to the emergency room because you don't know what's going on. And even the medications is not quite bringing it down. Hey, Carla. But he is doing better. They did not keep him on account of they had way more sicker people coming in. But they did tell us if he gets worse or doesn't improve after a couple of days to bring him back. So I don't know. The blood pressure is just, it's crazy. It's pretty high, y'all. So at least we know it was the blood pressure. His x-ray did show some signs, and they have prescribed some type of medication. But of course, no one has said medication. So they are working on trying to find an alternative. So it's been an interesting year so far, y'all. I personally am doing mucho better. I still get tired kind of easily. And but the headache's good. Hey, Roberta, so happy you're here. But you know, that's just how it goes. And there are lots and lots of people in our community that is ill, and several are in the hospitals. So if you're the praying kind, please say prayers for our art and community folks. In general, I just have been praying in general for anyone with the virus and our residual virus issues. That's, you know, for the highest and best, because that's all we can do, because I sure don't know what's for the best, because, you know, I'm sure being a human, I'd take things in my own selfish kind of way, because, you know, thank you so much, darling. Hey, Gail, we really do appreciate your everyone's prayers, because that is what has carried us through all these many years that we've been going down to MD Anderson, you know. So any hootles, thank you. My birthday was extremely uneventful. I spent it in bed. I did not have cake. I did not have presents. I got one phone call, and that was that. But that's okay, because, you know, it's another day, y'all. Just another day. I did get something for myself though. Well, I've had birthday cake since then. Okay. As soon as I got clearance to go, I went and got my own birthday cake. It's good. I'm still eating on it. I eat just a little piece at a time. I got a German chocolate. It's good. It's good. I did buy myself something. Oh, green dress. Lovely, darling. Just lovely. I like green. I had a green dress. It was one of my favorites. Yes, Capricorn. All the good people are. You know that, Carla. So I did buy myself something. I splurged. I did not have a coupon. I did not have a discount code. I felt a little buggy. You know, cootie, bug, plague. Because, I'm silly like that. So I got the Tim Holtz bugs. And I had noticed, which I thought was bizarre, that most of the places that were selling the dye did not also sell the stamp. No Clarence, not my boyfriend. He won't come around. Hey, Teresa. So happy you're here, darling. Anyway, I found one site on the Amazon that sold them both together. Because most of the places just have the dyes. And I kept looking at it and I'm thinking, what good's the dye going to do? You're going to cut out bug shapes, but it's not going to look, it's going to kind of look like a bug, right? Kind of look like a bug. So I went ahead and I splurged, y'all. I paid top of the line prices for this treasure right here. We might have to do some bugs today. But I've seen so many people using these, and they're using like iridescent colors on them, and they're just so pretty. Who would have thought bugs would have been so pretty? I don't know who would have thought that. But anyway, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, we actually do have enough bugs here, Gail. We do. Are you fixing some blue butterfly PT? Sorry, that's so hard to say, y'all. That is so hard to say. Anyway, I got some of that too, and to me, it doesn't taste like anything. It barely smells like a dry leaf tea kind of thing, and I thought it was fine. Husband thought it was gross, but I thought it was fine. I'm drinking coffee this morning. Well, again, more again. So, and from what I understand on the blue butterfly pea, and that's PEA, that some people like it, some people can't stand it. But because I thought the blue butterfly PT was okay. I could drink it, and I can use my leftover flowers for paper, which I haven't done because I just tried it last night. So Popo said it tasted like shrimps to her, and I'm assuming that would be dead shrimps because what other kind are there? Oh, it's freezing. Yes, it's a little cold, so you will hear my heater going because we had the front come through. They don't have us listed as getting winter precipitation today, but there is the possibility of winter precipitation tomorrow. And as y'all know, winter precipitation comes in the form of ice, sleet, maybe hail, because some other people in other parts of Texas got a lot of hail, y'all, and perhaps snow, which I think would be kind of amazing, everybody, because we typically here in my part of Texas only get snow after we've had a hurricane. We did not have a hurricane in 2021. Not on our coast. Kind of close to us, but not really. So, yeah, freezing rain. So, I can almost guarantee you that if we get a hurricane on our coast, up here by, I'm going to say Houston because, that's like the big town. And that winter, we will have snow. It may not be much, but we'll have it. And by winter, I mean typically anywhere from mid-December to April. Because we had snow in April one time. Crazy people. Hey, Sherry. Guys, I'm so happy everybody's here. Thank you so much. So this is where you're at. Live APG Jamie live because I'm alive. Thank you, Jesus. And it's after 10 a.m. Not by much, but a little bit. So we'll set our beautiful sign back. I got a piece of Happy Mail. Look at that postcard. Isn't that snazzy? It was a surprise Happy Mail from somebody I don't even know. But they're in one of the groups I'm in on the Facebook. And some of y'all may know that I do that every once in a while. I will randomly pick a name from the address list in one of my Facebook groups, and they will get a piece of my card lottery stuff. And it's just made me so happy. Thank you, Molly. My husband was telling me who it was from, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Well, my dear secret internet admirer, hello, Janice, did hit me up. Again, I thought for sure they were going to drop me off their love list. Why did I think that? I don't know. For the new year, because what better time to stop? But they got me again, y'all. Look at this. Flatback pearls. They're iridescent, and they kind of range from purple to white, or not purple, but pink. It's almost purple, right? Pink is almost purple. I don't know, Teresa. It's my secret internet admirer. They never send me a card, but they send me luscious treasures. This box, because I've already opened the box, this box came with these two pencils. I'm not sure what kind of pencils they are. They're not sharpened, and I have not sharpened them. But look at this. Hang on. Takes me a minute to open it. Look at this. This is a handy dandy diamond placer. You place diamonds with it. Got a waxy end, and it's got a little tiny tube on it. So you can like double-handed, if you're ambidextrous, kind of like that. I've been practicing, y'all. And it's got replacement wax on the end. It's different color wax. I don't know what that means, but it is. We'll leave them out because we're going to have to use either some flatback pearls, or look, we got diamonds are forever. Look at that, look at that. How pretty are these, y'all? You can never have too many diamonds. Look at that. There are clear ones. What color are these? Oh, those are a purpley, amethyst color, and blue. Oh, iridescents and blacks and dark blues. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the treasure. Because treasure. Oh, and here's some red. There's some different. It's a little different of a clear. It's iridescent clear. And yellow. And a aqua, not aqua. No, aqua's blue. Well, it's a pale green. a pink, and a dark green. Oh, diamonds. My best friend, y'all. Anywho, let's get to rolling. Oh, well, I don't know what that's doing here. That's crazy. That's over with. And speaking of that, I did not get enough of the GAC 9,000, 6,000 in my paint. So the turquoise mushroom that I made is hard, because when you paint with acrylic paint on fabric, it will get hard unless you use fabric medium. And I did not use enough fabric medium. So I will try to remake that one day. I don't know when. No rush. Typical schedule, y'all. Click with screenshot. Yes, the diamonds are flat back. Hey, Sylvia, Peggy, Teresa, anybody I missed? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? My apologies. I don't mean to ignore you. It's just my nature. This is me, in case you forgot where you were at. Hey, Laura. So happy to see everybody. Everybody. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm feeling better. My husband, hey, Mariah, your PM throws me every time. I have to look at that and I'm like, Mariah. Or you could be P, I guess. Maybe. Why not? So this is the art journal that we work in on third Thursdays. Okay. It's my studio cleanup folder stuff journal. It's our third one. We have 3 of them so far, y'all. Get that fancy cover made with Happy Mail treasures. So the thing about the studio cleanup folder stuff, I'll explain that, is I tend to stack things up on my counter. You don't need to see it, but it's stacked up even now because I clean it off and then it just, I don't know, stacks up. So once my pile started falling over, craft-a-lanching over, I thought, well, I need to do something with this. So I took and I got some file folders that I happened to have picked up on clearance, a whole deal of them for like 25 cents. It was redonkulous. Actually, don't even remember the clearance price, but it was redonkulous. And I would just pull things from the pile that I thought, they were papers and stuff, just papers and stuff. And I would put them together in file folders. So studio cleanup folder stuff. Or you could substitute that S for whatever you feel like putting that S as. Okay? So this is our third one. And what I did for this one is because I tend to only like to work on the right-hand side. I'm a right-handed person. And, to help, because you get that whole bumpy thing going on. I'm not a fan of that. So on this one, I did a blank page. Hang on, we'll get there. I did a blank page on this side, but it's those fancy artist page papers from the, which way do I go? From the magazines. I don't remember which magazine, but, Stampington, one of those. So that's what we used in this. And we get pockets and treasure spots to secret journal in that I don't never go back and journal in, because I don't, never. Okay, maybe I have once or twice, but it's rare for me to do that. And how this works is a live, so you have to be here live, internet person in the live chat, live chat. Is that a pocket? I don't guess that one is. She is, though. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll pick a number, and the folders I say 47. So someone pick a number between 1 and 47, and that will be the folder, the studio cleanup folder stuff we use today. And somebody please help me remember, we want to use our birthday bugs. Guys, we're going to want to. Maybe we should just stamp some of them out first. Why don't we just do that? Stamp some of them out first. Get that out of the way. While y'all thinking, oh, we already got numbers. Oh, 44. Janice got 44. All right, let me write you down because it's a habit now, so I do it. Janice, number 44 folder, which means I can count from the back. I'll show you the folder basket because I know a lot of people like to see the stuff in the basket. You got a lot of stuff in it. So that would be 47, 46. That one's 45. That one's 44. Okay, let me scratch that number off the front so we'll have the right number next time. Probably, maybe. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got to play with. Oh, happy. How about that? Happy. Okay, we got a little piece of that, which I think looks pretty good with the yellow. We got some blue, this scrapbook paper. Oh, we have some gold, some real gold, y'all. And we have a chipboard. Is it a sticker? No, I don't think it's a sticker, but it's a thing, a chipboard thing. Oh, we have a number. Y'all know I like the numbers. Oh, look at that bug. That's interesting. Kind of pretty too. So I'm liking that stuff right there. We'll put that. I'll put this away because it's not. I'm liking that stuff. Oh, look at that. We got another piece of that. Oh, it's a girl. I say a girl. It's a person with long hair. Huh. This is a batik technique on watercolor, heavy watercolor paper. You have, a friend of mine has, I don't have. Charlie Blevins has a wax dispenser pen, and you put little flakes of wax in the pen, and the pen is plugged up to electricity, so it gets hot, and it's got like a funnel in it, and it's got this stopper pin thing, piece of metal pin thing, and when the wax melts, you draw with it on your paper or whatever. You could use it with fabric too, and then you sprinkle on your dyes. You know, your sprinkled dyes. So evidently, I did a face one time. I will leave that out. I don't know about that. There's a piece of gray. There's some more gold, and we have a little piece of musica. And that side's not too shabby either. Ooh, we got some Japanese. Must be something sticky on that side. That's nice too. Well, how does a person make a decision for this? I don't know. I don't know how we make a decision for this. First and foremost, we're going to stamp some bugs. Guy, I know it's really fun. It's interesting. It's almost instant gratification. I mean, you do have to wait a few seconds, and it doesn't take long for the wax to cool. I would say dry, but wax is not wet. It's melted, so it cools. It's like hot glue. Hot glue is not wet, people. It doesn't dry. It won't never dry because it's not wet to begin with. Anywho, takes a second for the wax to cool, a couple seconds. And then you sprinkle on whatever colors of dye that Shirley brings. And then you spritz it with water. And then you let it dry. And then you do stuff with the paper. Or if you put it on fabric, you can do stuff with the fabric. Okay. So we're already, I'm pretty sure we're going to use this bug because it's got to be some kind of moth, right? Its body looks fuzzy-ish. And I think it's some kind of a moth, even though its legs look grasshopper-ish. Weird. Weird. Weird, I tell you. Ukrainian Easter eggs. What? I know, I like Japanese stuff too. Oh, that's what they make the elaborate Easter egg. Oh. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? It's the same bug. Oh, it might be. That might be the same bug. Well, almost. Y'all, I got to be technical because y'all know I go like that. It's etymology. We shouldn't call them bugs. This one's a bug because it has 4 legs. This one's an insect because it has 6 legs. I know. I know. Bees have 6 legs. Beetles have 6 legs. Katydids or mayflies have 4, so they're a bug. Ladybug is a bug. It's got 4 legs. That one I don't see any legs, so I don't know. This one's an insect and an insect, 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 insect. I know it looks like 6, but these are its feelers. I know a cockroach when I see one. And those are its, it's got like lobster claws almost. They'll bite you too, and they fly. Hey, Heather, so happy you're here. Thanks for coming. Everybody, thanks for coming. There's an ant. It's an insect. No, that might be a fly. I don't know. Anyway, me and my, technicalities. I don't know. It's special like that. That's a cicada. I recognize that too because we get those here too. Actually, do we get all of these? We don't get too many mayflies. I wouldn't say never, just not too many. And I'm not sure what that is. They're not the same bug. Not a dragonfly. I can tell you that. I have dragonflies. Because people behind me have a swimming pool. Hey, Juanita. So we get dragonflies coming for that. They come and they eat the mosquitoes because dragonflies are carnivores. And we also get bats. They're not a bug, but they're also mosquito eaters. I'm thinking we may go with the cicada. I'm thinking. Well, we're going to eventually get all of them. Why don't we just stamp them all? We could. No law against it. This is black soot, Archival ink. I know, just quit talking and touching this stuff. I should have rubbed an eraser on it. Nobody stopped me. Well, you might have, but you know how good I am at looking at chat. I'm just saying. Excellent chat reader. When I'm at someone else's live show. And I'm just going to hold it there for a second. I'm pushing down with a fair amount of pressure, but not a lot. And I'm not rocking. And it's perfect. Holy smokes. Oh, and the restamp, the regeneration stamp was pretty good too, y'all. Got a lot on the side. These feel kind of flippy. Let's do this one too. Oh, this is the cockroach. That's the cockroach. Let me run over this with a to help remove the manufacturing oils. Let me get this brush over here. Stand that back up. Oh, don't fall. See what this one looks like. Let's just stamp them all because we can. Stamp, 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 stamp. Okay, looks pretty adequately stamped. Bless my heart already, people. Bless my heart. Did I say hi, Sylvia? I think I did. Hi again, Sylvia. Atlas moth. Atticus atlas moth. Oh, that's nice. These stamp pretty good. I might have to buy name brand stamps more often when they're on clearance. When my boyfriend says, over here, look over here, APG Jamie. We didn't put the eraser on that one. Oh, well. It will be perfect. Watch, it's going to be perfect. And hold it for 20 hours and it will be perfect. See, I told you. Some of this I'm going to trim away because I don't like getting those echo edges in there. It bothers me. It's like having glue globs. It tends to bother me. It's a little bee. That's adorable. Adorable. Stamp them all. I could have done this the other day. No, because after that, I was tired. So no, I didn't. No, not the other day. Has everybody else been doing okay? Oh, thank you, Sylvia. I do know a lot of us are unwell, and many have the plague, and some just got, unwell because it happens, especially at this time of year. Unless you get tested, you really don't know what you got. There's big echoes on those. Maybe I'm rocking it and don't realize it. Like the boat, rocking the boat. Don't tip it over, y'all. Those stamp really good. That one's not going to show too much color because it's pretty dark all over. Here's the Ladybug. I think I have a couple other Ladybug stamps somewhere. I do like Tim Holtz stuff. I will tell you that. I think it's that whole not necessarily cutesy vibe. I mean, I'm okay with cute. I do some cute, but I'm not too much into cutesies. And I think that's really what a lot of us like about the Tim Holtz stuff is it's not necessarily cutesy. I mean, I don't necessarily think of bugs as cute, although you could probably make one cute. Anyway, gonna look at the chat. Okay, nobody's saying nothing. Not really. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, Roberta just posted something long. Oh, yeah, you did, Roberta. I remember that. It was rough. Yeah. I know. It took a while. My husband had one of his clients was ill, and they never did say what she actually passed away from it. She was very ill, and when we look back at it, she was one of the first persons with it, and that was before they had even released the information from the other country that there was something going on. She was a big volunteer. She would volunteer at disaster sites and help do laundries and whatever needed to be done, which I admired that about her because she was an older person. And when I say older person, she was in her mid-70s doing all that kind of work. I don't know that I'm capable of doing that kind of work now. Oh, yeah, Gary Larson with Far Side. He did make bugs cutish. Does anybody else notice the stamps seeming softer? The actual pink part seeming like it's softer? Maybe it's just me because I don't buy, well, I buy clearance, y'all. Let's be real. Do we want to try the background just because we have it? I do like scrippy backgrounds. I do like scrippy backgrounds. Let's see what we get. Tap, 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 tap. It's big. La, 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 la. Okay, that's good. Will it fit? Where's it going to fit? Uh-oh. We have a size problem. There we go. Well, we'll rub that one a little bit. Here, get our Chucky. La, 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 la. You know, I've been telling people that my Chucky was domed. It is not domed. I don't know why I thought it was, but I did thought it was. Hi, that's pretty good, even though I lifted it up for a second there. Made it bounce. Not too shabby, Patty. Okay, set that aside. Put that over there. Put that away because we didn't really use it. Now, what should we color them with? Let's use something shimmery because, I mean, you know, that was the whole thing. I thought they were beautiful shimmery bugs. So let me find that watercolors. I know they're hidden. I don't know where they are. No. I don't use watercolors real often. But I have some. I don't know where. I don't know where. We'll pull this other thing out. We'll pull this out. These are essentially watercolors, y'all. I know they're not. They are. Because they move when they get wet again. They move. What color? Hey, Gigi. Gel pens. I do have gel pens. No, I don't want to be that fancy. I want to use a brush. Hey, Lizzie Brewer. How are you doing? Goodness gracious. I'm just so excited. So many people are here. Thank you so much. Well, our first one we pulled out is a bundled sage. It does not need to be shaked up. Let's put that on this one. Come on, drop off. Well, it just makes that real dark there, doesn't it? Get a brush. Okay. Gonna get a brush. Might as well get a paper towel, the back of a napkin. And this is just cardstock, y'all, so it's not like the perfect thing to probably do this on. Fossilized amber. Oh, this is a distress spray. I thought I was using something shimmery. It's being them other kind of bottles. I'll have to get that out. Well, that's about the color of a cockroaches. me get out the shimmer bottles. Here we go. There we go. That's a shimmer. That's a glimmer misty. Gotta put some shine on it. I also have some, oh, I don't know where they are though. It's been so long since I had those out. Can't even think of what they're called. Silks. That's what they're called. Silks. Just pour it. Just pour it. It won't go everywhere. It won't. It will stay right here. Easy. Come on. A little more. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Perfect. It's perfect, I tell you. Set it over there. Okay. Let's put this one on the ladybug, because you know not all ladybugs are red. Some of them are pretty orange. Have y'all noticed that? Maybe it's just me with orange ones. Put some right here. I'm not worried about staying in the lines because we're gonna we have the die cuts. We have the die cuts. We can cut out our bugs. Put some over here. Put some here and here. Because why not? I can't look at chat because I'm looking over here. Cicadas are not orange. They are real live living cicadas are a green color. This one needs some orange and this one needs some orange. Okay. Okay. Cicadas shed their exothermic whatevers. That's too dark. Let's go with that. And what you find left on the trees and the limbs and branches and patio furniture is their extra skin that they don't need anymore. And it's brown. Oh my gosh. Somebody liked that color. I don't know who, but somebody sure liked that color, don't they? These are Glimmer Mist, and they are pretty shimmery. Oh, that's pretty shimmery. Put you right there. They may not be pretty, but they'll be bugs anyway. Put a little on you. Like I said, this is cardstock, so it's not the best watercolor thing. You get some, and you get some, and you get some right there. Okay, can't look at chat because it's me. Okay. Oh, we didn't put any orange on that one. Oh, well. That's just terrible. No orange for you. Oh, you didn't get any either. You're a bee, though. But you're going to be a different kind of bee. You're going to be a rainbow bee. Be a rainbow bee. Okay. I need to soak that up with the piece of paper because we put too much out. Let's crunch it up. Okay, look at chat. So Lizzie's collected the exoskeletons. I know I have some too. And singing in the trees. If you call it singing, Lizzie, okay. You're in Florida, so yeah, y'all got them bad. Oh, you know where they're horrible at. Horrible. The cicadas are horrible up in North Carolina. at the Biltmore, you don't want to go there every 7 years because that's their typical mating cycle. Of course, you get cicadas every year, but sometimes it's like just tons of them. And when they're having them at the what did I just say? The Biltmore, you can't hear anything. Just saying. All right. Almost got it all picked up off of there. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, let's get another color. Okay, we're basically going warm here. So we don't want to put a green or, we don't want to put a green or blue. What color's that? What is that color? It's that color. That's actually kind of dark. We'll put that back. Warm. Let's get some yellow. Get some yellow. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy. Oh, okay. That was probably perfect, right? I don't know why not. I think you should try and let us know how it goes, Lizzie. She's talking about maybe shellacking some. Shellacka-lacka. I think you ought to. And this yeller is really a gold. Well, isn't that what all yellow is? A gold? No, not really. There's metallic and then there's not metallic. And it's separating really fast, the yellow one is. Or the gold one, whatever you want to call this color. It's separating. The mica in it is separating really fast. We'll put some on you too, Ant. Fire ants. Oh, horrible little buggers. And Champ has been digging, which means the moles, M-O-L-E, are either moving or the grubs are. And it seems kind of early or late, depending on how you want to look at it, for the grubs to be moving. And there he goes. And here comes Molly's turn. She's going to stay inside and bark because she's like, no, it's cold out there. I'm just going to bark from over here on the couch. And they'll know I'm telling them to shut up or get out of my yard or whatever I'm telling them. Because that's the way Molly does. She's like, no, it's cold out there. I'm going to stay on my princess pillow. And bark from here. I did not pre-think any of this stuff, y'all. Obviously. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Perfect. That one is pretty watery in comparison to the other two we used. There. Oh, look. Yummy pretty. Yummy pretty. Okay. Cleaning up. Okay, we're going to let these dry for a little bit before we die cut them. Because otherwise the paper will probably, it's a real word in Texas, probably, make the paper tear. Let's move on to our actual purpose for being here. Our studio cleanup folder stuff, which we have over here. See, I was really just stalling for time. She's already thinking. Okay. I have to use this because I have to. It's from an Airbnb magazine, and it's from summer of 18. Georgia O'Keeffe in Santa Fe. I bet we picked it up in Santa Fe. What y'all think? I bet we did. I don't want those words. So we're going to fussy cut at our Asian people, because it's not appropriate to use the word Oriental. I forget why. It's just not politically correct anymore. And we did go to the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum there in Santa Fe, I think it was. Anyway. And she had interesting stuff. And I know most often her work is associated with the lady parts. But really, if you think about it, wasn't she ahead of her time by doing macro work? Because that's what she did. She was doing macro paintings that somebody decided was lady parts. And fortunately for her, the fellow she married was this highfalutin guy, and he got her name around in the social circles. So she became a well-known artist. That's really how it happened, because if she hadn't been in that social circle that she was in, she would have just been like any of the rest of us. No offense. And I know there's going to be people argue that, but it's true. It is true. If she had not been introduced in the social circles by her husband, she would have been just like any other painter. Just saying. That's not to say she's was not a good artist, because she definitely did some great work. Okay, so got that. Trim that off. I know I'm full of opinions. I'm an opinionated person. Anyway, she did macro, which we started doing, everybody started doing once we started getting the digital cameras and we could zoom in on that stuff. Y'all remember? Some of y'all remember, some of y'all weren't even born yet. Yes, I like that. And we're going to keep this part because it's pretty. And this part, we'll leave that on there. Put that over there. We'll put that here. But still, we still don't know what we're doing. Still don't know what we're doing. I like that. We could put that up there. Like that. There's a sticky edge, so it's trying to stick. Where'd that go? We had a piece of gray. Right there. See if that'll work. Okay, kind of like that. Okay. Flip that over. Let's not flip it over. Let's do what E does when she's measuring. She puts a little fold, just a little crimp in it. Okay, stop and look at chat. Stop and look at chat. Okay, I'm looking at you. Maybe let's, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mariah. That does have, because you could see the clear liquid sitting on top of the mica, so that may be it. Let's say, hey, Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lisa. My eclectic light. And y'all you are aware that a lot of people in our chat, okay, today They have channels. They have YouTube channels. And they do videos and live shows. Check each other out, y'all. Check each other out. Because I know a lot of really cool artists. Just saying. Because it's true. I'm not just saying it. But it is true. And see, this has kind of got some pink too. I wonder if we could do, why couldn't we? There's no law. We have no law. We're working with art here. There's no art law. Okay? I'm just saying there is no, I'm going to tear off this. I'm going to tear it carefully so that we get rid of that weird color edge I left on there when I was so easily, perfectly, precisely fussy cutting. And yeah, maybe I do like the sound of my own voice. Anyway. I mean, it's not like Molly or Champ is talking to me. There's no law why we can't use this. The only law in art journaling is don't throw away good stuff that could be used for something else. And y'all know what I just noticed? Y'all, serendipity, that is my word of the year. You're welcome. You're the first ones to hear that that's my word of the year, but it is. I'm going to point something out. Y'all might have probably already saw it. Look at this. There are some insect moths over here on this side. Look at that. Serendipitous. All over the place, y'all. So we're going to put that there. Put that there. I'm not gluing yet. I'm still eyeballing. Because this is probably, okay, that's still looking okay. It's still looking okay. We're just playing. That's going to be too high. We might have to cut that and put that down here. Let's see what we can do with this. Excuse me for my throat clearing from time to time. Y'all know I do that all the time on every video. That's because of where I live. There's always some kind of pollinating, something going on. We're still just playing. I am liking that. So we can trim that off wherever we need to trim it. I'm liking that. And I'm liking that color behind there. Because our actual page ends like right here. We can trim a little off of this to scooch it over just a little so this other person's full head will be on there. This is why you don't just start gluing right away, even though sometimes I do. A little more. I think that one went crooked. Crooked. Okay, because see, now we got a better shoulder over here. It looks more shouldery. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay. Get some glue. Okay, looking at the chat for a second while I got my bottle tumped upside down. Okay, Lisa's talking to Kimberly. Yeah, the pink and gray, I know. Most of them, unless it's that green gray, that one's, yeah, not so much. The wind, yeah, y'all could probably hear my wind chimes. Kimberly's still talking with Lisa, or Lisa's talking, both of them back and forth. Hey, Cooking Up Crafts, how are you, darling? I don't know your real name. It probably won't remember it because it takes me years to remember people's real name, usually, unless that's their ID, and then it's just easy peasy for me. See, like Heather, she's got Craft and Share with Heather. I know her name is Heather. Well, she's telling me her name is Heather. I'm assuming it's really Heather. It might not be. So, because, you know, sometimes that happens. My real name's not APG. Just saying. Okay, so we just want to put some little line of glue here. Put that back up there. Because that's going to go sort of like that. Okay, scooch it. Scooch it. Sort of like that. That will be perfect. I am sure of it. Did y'all hear that sure with the whistle? Okay, we're going to put that one. That's got a little bit of red on there that's distracting me. If I don't get rid of it, I will always see it. Okay. Put a little glue on this edge. No, I've not thought much past doing this. And we're going to angle that one kind of downish. Like that. We're not being fancy, so we're not inking around these pieces. We might ink around something later. We just want to cover that little gap up right there. Thusly. Okay. And that will go there. And they're going to go there. Okay. Now I'm going to find my pen for my glue. Scooch those. All right, don't fall over. Find a paper clips because I want to kind of clip this together-ish because I want to see how it will look from the other side. Because this is probably, my head's already telling me this is going to be a flap. Y'all know, I'm a flapper girl. It's 20s after all. I mean, what do you expect? It's the 20s. Put that there. Just a little, that's not even a paper clip. Why is it in my paper clips jar? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to give us an idea of what it may look like from the other side. Okay. And flip it. Okay. Because this page is going to have to stay like this. It has to. So we can have that little bit right there. I don't know why it has to, but my brain says it has to. And I'm wondering if we can put her over here and then just trim around her. I think that would work. Trim around her. Ha! We're practically done. Not really, but that doesn't matter. But see, what are we going to do with our bugs? Where are we going to put our bugs? I think we'll do that. Because I really want to use that. Oh, we're going to have to iron the wax off. Oh, we're going to have to iron that wax off. Oh, I want to have to get the iron out. Iron. Okay. Okay, I'm not looking at chat, obviously. Y'all know me better than that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start gluing this because I know that's what I want. Because it made me too happy. So we're just going to put a bead a line, glue. This is art glitter glue. There's no glitter in it, but it does have glue in it. And we are going to line that up perfectly. It's perfect. No ruler necessary, Janet Merle. No ruler necessary. Okay. Doesn't matter that it's not looking straight over here. That doesn't matter. So we're going to cover that up. Because this is going to go here, thusly-ish. And then it funny's more serendipity that color is the right perfect color, just the right perfect color. Scoot it down just a little. Tump it, tump it, tump it. You moved it. Of course you did. Like that. Pencil. This is so I will know where to mostly get the glue. Okay. Can we see that line? I can see the line. You cannot. I see the light. I don't know the words to that song, but I see the light. Mostly around there. Okay. I'm going to get the iron and plug it up. We got to get that wax off of there in a little bit. Hang on, everybody. All right. And that cord is hassling me. Mean cord. You know, give me a musical cord. Okay, find an outlet. An empty outlet would be good. Turn it the other way. Turn it that way. Here we go. Okay. So turn it on so it'll heat up, because if you don't turn it on, it won't never heat up. It's funny how that works. Okay. So the iron is heating. Our coffee went cold. That's okay. We were pretty much, that's a big giant cup, y'all. My daughter gave me that. I don't remember when she did. How big is it? It's a giant cup, y'all. It's like 4.5 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches wide. It's practically a pot of coffee by itself. Just saying, I forgot about that. Put it over there. Be okay. Okay, we're putting glue on this part. That part. This part. This part. Excuse me, y'all. Get the glue. Those bottles keep falling over. Okay. Glue. This is my favorite. Aleene's Original Tacky. It's thick. You can smoosh it around. And when it grabs, it grabs. Just saying. Get something to glue on. Oh, scooted too far back. Reach it. Just my glue upon. And I'm pulling out to the edge to help keep the glue from going on the other side, which is the good side. It's the side of the image we want to keep pretty. And I'm holding this part really firm so it doesn't necessarily move much, if at all. Okay. Perfect. Put that back there. Wipe the glue over here off the finger. Okay. This is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. Called positive reinforcement. Positive vibes. This is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. We might have should have inked around them. Oh, well, now it's too late for that. We weren't being fancy. Now we're thinking about being fancy. Is that straight? Straight enough. No rulers necessary. Gonna look at Chad here in a second. Just a little, it just got just a little glue. It's okay. Everybody saw that coming. Everybody knew that was going to happen. I just don't want it to glue to this page. Because we're going to cover that up. Just don't want it to glue to this page. Which means I need to get baby wipe. Chat, I'm coming. I'm coming soon to a chat near you. So we can wipe off some of that. Now, the thing about those artist papers from the magazine is they have somewhat of a gloss type finish to them. What is that? So most of that wiped off really well. We're just going to leave that like that right now. I'm going to look at chat. Roberta loves the colors in the main image. She loves the image even more. She lived in Japan, Okinawa, as a young child. Wow, that's cool. You know, CB lived there too. Just saying. Y'all know those fancy flower arrangements that the Japanese do? It has a special name that I don't know, and even if I did, I'm sure I would not pronounce it anywhere correctly. That fancy CB does that, and she not only does it, she teaches it. Well, she used to teach it before the plague, so I don't know. Anyway, just saying, because I know that kind of stuff. Hey, Judy. Okay. Welcome back, Janice. Glad you made it. Glad you're here. Everybody. So happy you're here. It just makes me so happy to not be by myself. Not that I have loneliness issues. I'm just saying. But, yeah. So this one needs to be cut off straight. I guess we'll do it that way. It's not crooked. Quit looking at the crookedness of it all because it's perfect. So we're going to cut it right there, and we'll put a little mark down here. We're going to cut that. Oh, get some big scissors so you can only make like 1 or 2 snips. 1 or 2 10 snips. Thinking straight thoughts. Straight thought. Ha. It's perfect. No ruler necessary. My thing ain't hooked. I gotta hook it down. Here we go. Okay. And we have that. Now let's flip it and see how that looks. Oh, yes. Make me happy. What is that? Something fuzzy there. Okay, it's gone now. Nice. I like that. I really want to use that somewhere. No, we could put it. I don't know. We'll hang on to that and think about that. Because let's tear this little itsy bitsy stuff off right here. I don't know. We're going to be able to get it tore off. don't think we're going to be able to tear it like that. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. I'm sure it'll be perfect. These things always work out perfectly the way that they're supposed to. Okay. Okay. A little more. A little more. Almost there. All right. Perfect. Now we're going to put this back here where we want it. Mostly. Okay. It's perfect. Perfect. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to use a pencil for this. And we're going to kind of go around this, like this, and like that. Might as well go like that. Okay. We're going to take away the line because that line has some width to it. It may not look very widthy, but it does. So we're going to take the line away. And we're going a raggedy, kind of jaggedy edge to kind of mimic our ragged, jaggedy edge on that. I'm not worried about it being perfect because I know it's going to end up being perfect because that's just what serendipity is, perfection. Look, now we got an interesting little piece there. We're just going to, should have got the big long scissors, but we are thinking straight thoughts, straight and narrow thoughts. Now we have that interesting piece. See, now it's going to fit. It's going to fit. I know it's going to fit perfectly. It's almost perfectly. How much off is it? Just a little. Just a little more off, y'all. Should take an extra line. Because I forgot about the width of the pencil line from when we were drawing around it too. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. I just looked to make sure she was facing the right way. Even I could have did that whole thing upside down. That would have been interesting to fix. Now it's perfect. It's perfect, I tell you. Okay, we got to iron off the wax. Iron should be heated up plenty enough. Okay, it's iron some paper. Here we go. It's not a lot of wax, just some. And this is a newspaper print type paper. I don't know what kind of wax Shirley Blevins has for her wax pen thing, but I have been able to write across it in the past. I'm not going to write on it today, but okay, I didn't see any more coming off, so I think we're okay with that. So turn the iron off. Unplug it. Would be more safer. Pick the cord up so we don't trip over it later and we forget that it's there. Safety first. Safety comes in cans. I can, you can, we all can. All right. She doesn't quite fit over here. Who saw that coming? Not it. Okay. We're not going to worry about, oh, you know what? We have Let's see if this strip. Oh, y'all, serendipity is working in our benefit today. Yes. Telling you, those bottles keep flopping over. You have to believe in serendipity and recognize serendipity when it happens with you. Okay? Get our little glue mat. It's okay. You can do it. Oh, upside down. Serendipity, y'all. And anything that doesn't get covered up, you won't notice because I just told you not to. And I mean it. Okay. I'm going to put this goes right here. I know it's not straight. I know it's not straight. Just hold your panties. Hold your panties. We're going to take care of it. Hang on. Can't look at chat because it's me. Okay. Here we go. That's going to be perfect. Watch. See, we're going to put it on there like that. And see, it's almost perfect. Watch this. We're going to make it perfect. It's going to be perfect even if it doesn't want to be. Not looking at chat again still. Put this little piece right there. Nobody's going to notice it, so don't notice it. We're going to glue her up. Now, she's heavy watercolor paper, and this is cardstocky. So, that one's got wet glue on it. Don't lay it on there. Get another one. We just happen to have another one here. It's weird stuck on it. Anyway, because this is heavy and a watercolor paper, it will suck more moisture out of the glue than this side that is just a cardstock type weight, and half of it's got like a glossy-ish finish. So we're just going to mist it with water. When I say mist, I do mean just, not wet. I'm going to look at chat. We're going to let that soak in and look at chat. Was that enough? Let's do just a little, because we want it damp. Look at chat. Ken Peaky, perfect, or couldn't be any better. Well, there we go. Okay, bye, Mariah. Thanks so much for being here, darling. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Okay, Dale and Lizzie are talking. Okay, so heavy watercolor paper, or really any really heavy paper, going on thinner paper, you want to dampen the heavier paper. Otherwise, it will suck more moisture out of the glue, which will not let it adhere as well to the thinner paper as it would otherwise. Yes, it makes the drying process longer, okay? But do you want the drying process to be shorter, or do you want it to actually dry better, okay? Just saying, because that's your options. Now I'm going to hold it and I'm brushing out. And this is not a brush. It's one of those silicone things. Like this. Some people call them brushes. I don't know. Whatever. From the middle out to the edge. Edges do dry faster because they have 2 or 3 air points, whereas the center does not. Who knew we were going to have a gluing lesson today? I'm not it. I didn't know. I'm not an anticipator like that. Okay. But while we set this, I'm trying to make sure I got glue all the way around on the edge. But while we let this dry under some weight, we will die cut our bugs, because that's how serendipity is working today. Okay. Lining it up so that it's mostly be perfect, mostly. It's perfectly going well. You don't notice that around there. Don't notice it. Get my little wooden roller brayer kitchen gadget. Smash it together so that it'll be nice and happily married, because it wants to be that way. It does not want to be single pages anymore. It wants to be married forever. Okay. That's probably good. Perfect. And I'm going to move this stuff, put that over there. I said over there, not in there. We're going to put that way. Put that acrylic block on there. Put that acrylic block on there. Get my muscle building weights down here. We're going to get this big one and set it on there. Can you see? It's this big one. It says it's 5 pounds. Look at that. I'm picking up 5 pounds, y'all. Who says I don't never exercise? All right, set that there. Your bugs that are now nice and gleamery. Get the washi tape I am less than attracted to. Trim out that piece of background. I don't know if we will use that for anything at all today. We're going to trim at these. Open this. This is a step-by-step, and open here. And do that. They're inside another bag. The bag are very, very baggy kind of package. Okay, come on. You can get it. All right. Hopefully, it's the correct bug dyes. Entomology. Now we have to try to figure out what bug is what. That looks like that one. Looks like that one. That's this one. That's the cicada. That's that one, probably. Ladybug. That looks bee-ish, and that looks antis, and that looks bee-ish. Is that another bee? No, that must be a fly. Okay. I just had it, didn't I? Yeah, right here. I know some people like this washi tape. I am not that big of a fan of that washi. Okay. So we're going to line up at them. It's upside down. I was going to cut that wrong, y'all. Well, it wasn't going to cut at all. It was just going to smash. Okay, that's probably okay. Oh, we didn't finish coloring that bee. Oh, well. That bee's just going to have a naked butt. Or we'll put something on there when we bring it back over here. After we cut it. Okay. Not looking at chat. Trying to line these up. Gonna look at chat before I walk away. Hey, CB, I talked about you a while ago. You might have been in the lurkers corner and heard me, or you heard me talking about her, and you're like, I gotta go see what she's saying. That girl don't never know what she's gonna say. I don't either. And that's the truth. Okay, hopefully we'll get them cut out okay. Ish. I don't know if you can hear me. You probably can, because I'm a pretty loud person. It's a Texas spread, y'all. CB, these are my birthday bugs. I paid full top of the line price for them. Mm-hmm. Put that in there. Cut that out. Oh, look. Nice. Can you see the shimmer? Whoa. I'm putting my little washi strips over here. Oh, we missed some of his leg. That's okay. We'll don't notice it. We'll fix it. We will take care of their legs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Oh. Pretty good. Okay. So they've got the little teeny tiny dots. I'm trying to line that up with the thing. Y'all know what the thing is. Mm-hmm. Trying. So now it takes full concentration. Trying to line up all those lines, sort of. Allegedly, now I've never done this. I know it's shocking that if you take these and you punch them out, die cut them on just a plain piece of cardstock, you know, like in a rectangle or a square or something, the next time you go to use them, you can line that up with your stamped image and then lay the die inside the little cutout part, and it will be perfect. I've never done that. I've seen that trick. So I've seen people do that trick, but I have never done it. I ain't never done it. So it works for the people I saw do it. Just saying. But of course, I'm also that person. And dear Julie showed me this trick many years ago, where you take just black sewing thread and you use that for your butterfly antenna. Mm-hmm. And I love that. And I do that all the time. I would say practically darn near every time. Mostly. Still not looking at chat. Okay. How's that looking? It's going to be perfect. If not, we'll make it perfect and we'll just not notice that part otherwise. You know, perfection can be overrated. Overrated? Overrated. Okay, I'm looking at chat. Thanks, Lizzie. Yeah, no boyfriend clearance. We were talking about your fancy flower arrangement. Oh, see? Gail's used it. And so, oh, the thread. Yes. Yes, I do. I love that. And I use a heavy quilting thread, so it's slightly thicker than a regular sewing thread, if that makes any sense. Or you could use one single thread from embroidery floss. That would work too. No, not trash talking about you. Oh, see, there's that word. CB's telling us the name of that fancy flower arrangement. See, I told you, I weren't lying about it. I know it sounded like a made-up story, but it wasn't. Did I say hi to you, Teresa? Hi, Teresa. I think I did, but I don't know. Find more hi. Okay. Oh, go that way. You want to go that way. All right. All right, you can do it. Oh, a big shot, Betty. Oh, creaky. Oh, it's creaky. All right, let's see what we got. It's trying to fall over. Y'all, I'm not even paying any attention to the time. I'm not on time schedule today. I don't know what we're going to do with these bugs. But we bought them and we're using them. See, we have used them. We've already used them. They already make us happy. Just touching them make us happy. They've already earned their weight in gold. Real gold. So have any of y'all done that where you make the die cut on the little square thing and then line them all up with the stamp image later? Have any of y'all done that? Oh, look at that. It's nice. Now, I haven't looked at chat to see if anybody's answered because there's a lag. And by the time I think about looking at chat, it's already a whole other question answer thing that I don't remember. Okay. Oh, that one's really good. We did really good on that one. It just didn't die cut all the way. That one just didn't die cut quite all the way. How about that one? Well, that must be a bad end of the pressure point. That whole thing. The whole thing, y'all. Hang on. I'll be able to fix it. Just hold yourselves together. Hold yourselves together, I say. Oh, my belly got in the way. But nobody knows that. Okay. So, move. Scooch. Won't scooch. It won't go away. All right. Trying to stay in screen. Am I in screen? I'm in screen good enough. Okay, where's that one stuck at? Sometimes you can just get a craft blade. And it will actually only be stuck in a couple of places. Like there, probably looks like. We watched a British miniseries yesterday. The Stranger. And I'm going to say it was I don't know what it was on, Netflix or Amazon, one or the other. It's called The Stranger. And we enjoyed that. It was pretty much an all-day watch, though, y'all, because we watched the whole miniseries. I could not tell you how many episodes was in it, but it was something full of twisty turns, and I didn't see that coming. And parts of it we did figure out, and parts of it was like, no, where did that come from? Yeah, we got that one. We'll go with the Ladybug. Oh, Ladybug. Let's see. This one looks, like I said, sometimes you can get them cut out this way, and I'm sure I used the bad. I didn't do it quite well. But if they don't cut the next time, they might have to go back to the Amazons. Hang on. Let's get some skizzers over here. Oh, now Molly's snoring. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I mean, she's making butterfly noises. Okay. I know this is like the most exciting stuff ever. It's as fun as watching somebody use a heat gun. Heat gun, y'all. Just saying. Heat gun. But just think, I'm using a sharp knife. I might could cut myself. We could get live emergency action. Or not. I'm going to call that one good enough. Let's get our fire ant. He seems... Oh, there he goes. Okay. So he was okay. And I am coming from the back side because you can see where it was supposed to cut through but didn't. Usually. Come on. Molly has always snored. She fits in with everybody else. Champ's the one that does not snore very often. I wouldn't say never, just not very often. I do. I know I do because I have woke myself up sleep breathing. There's only two more. Where's that one? That one's like stuck everywhere. Everywhere. Around the world. Okay, I'm still... I don't know. I guess it's a point with me. Sometimes I get it stuck in my head that I'm going to do something, and I just keep going. Heck or high water. Hey, CB, did y'all get some snow yet? Are y'all expected to? Of course, that might not come till tomorrow. CB's near that, remember the Alamo place. Remember the Alamo? Oh, there's still 2 more. I don't know that I'm not going to mess with those right now. That's enough. We got enough bugs. Because I'm tired of that. That was enough fun for now. Okay. Hopefully we'll just leave that under there. Let's fix some of our legs. Because some of our legs did not quite, they somewhat miscut. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. Oh, that's got a bug on top of a bug. We're just going to go over it with this black Posca. And you won't never know. See? Perfect, because I said so. Let's get this bee. Okay. Let's get the ant. It's not hurting for us to darken their little legs up anyway. And evidently an ant is an insect. It's got 6 legs. Let's get this thing, whatever it is. It is a bug. It only has 4. This is some kind of a beetle. And I don't mean Beetle Bailey, which for you youngsters was a cartoon from my parents' generation. And by cartoon, I mean newspaper cartoon, not a television cartoon. Did they ever have a Beetle Bailey cartoon, CB? You would know that. Just joking. Okay, I'm going to stop and look at chat for a second. 11 snores. Okay. Oh, Gail got a lot of snow and still happening. 7 to 8 inches. Oh my God. We would be frozen in. We're not going to freeze this year. We're not going to do it. Okay. So CB might get sleet and maybe ice on the road. Yeah, the weather alert. Yeah. Just a comic strip. No, you didn't. CB, you're not old enough for that. Although it was funny in my head. Because, you know, I like to entertain myself in my head. Because that's what I like to do. One of the things. Some people think I'm not serious about art and crafts, but I am very serious about having a good time while you're doing it. I'm very serious about that. Because if you're not having a good time, why are you wasting your precious time on it? Just saying. Okay. Okay. Dee Dee taught us one time how to draw and paint ladybugs. I did a pretty good one. I still got it over there. It makes me happy when I look at it. Of course, I could have put a paint on these on the white part. But there we go. It's perfect. Perfect little bugs. Insects. Etymologies. Okay, scooch them over here. Do our weight work today. Ugh. Okay. Okay, Gail's got to feed her babies. All right. All right, everybody. Oh, there's one tried to get away. Well, we didn't do his legs, but that's okay. Oh, that just makes me happy. Just like that makes me happy. How's it looking on this side? It's still damp. I can feel it damp, but that's okay. damp is okay. I like her. I wouldn't say she's flat, but she'll be all right coming around the mountain. Now, what I want to do is get my water brush and my Stabilo All. And Stabilo All, I'm using black. Typically, the all part of the word, the company name, Stabilo, means it writes on all surfaces, including glass. I've not tried that. I'm going to see if I can add a shadow around here. I don't know how well it's going to work. Oh, because that is a glossy type paper under there. I don't know if it's showing up on your end, but it's not looking too shabby on mine. Okay. Now, because it is a Stabilo All and it's water soluble, it will move again later if it gets wet. So these are all things you need to try to remember. Which is one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of using watercolors. I love them. They are very, very pretty. I have some. I just don't know where they are right now. I think they're in my watercolor travel bag, to tell you the truth. So, anyway, I like permanent stuff to stay where I put it. Usually. Not as a 100% rule, mind you, but about an 85% rule. Oh, I didn't want to go around it, but evidently I did, because I am going around it, aren't I? Just followed that line right up there. Because we could have inked around that. Evidently. Can't look at chat. I'm outlining, I'm shadowing. Shadow. Only the shadow knows. I just heard a funny noise. It almost freaked me out for a second there. Oh, y'all remember last month, New Year's Eve, I don't know, one of our live shows, we were talking about Dorothy Parker. Okay, I was talking about Dorothy Parker. That TV series that we watched yesterday, the little mini British one I talked about, The Stranger. They quoted Dorothy Parker in that thing, one of her pieces. And I thought, Dorothy Parker. Does that show up? A little bit. It's perfect. I'm telling you. Fade that one out a little bit. Maybe it'll fade out. Okay. All right. I have a lid. Lay that over there. That just makes me happy, people. Happy people. Supposed to cut this one out. It's not going to be perfect. I don't want it to be. That's why it's not going to be. And the people that printed their advertisement printed right over this part of the bug's wings, the insect's wings, the etymologist's wings. They did. Printed right over it like it weren't no thing. I'm cutting their antenna off. I also cut off its eyeball, but don't tell it. Don't tell it can't see us. Okay. This is like the most exciting live stream show ever. I mean, I even sang, didn't I? Y'all remember way back 20 hours ago? I sang the song. This one's got hairy legs. And a weird looking buttocks. It's the back end, so I would think it was the buttocks. But I don't know. Not an entomologist. I'm an ornithologist. No, I'm not. But I did use that word in a poem one time. Okay. Put that over there, that over there. Going in our little scrap recycle bin thing. I don't know that we're even going to use it because it does not even go with those colors at all. At all. Go with these colors. Oh, it goes with that page though. We could put it there. We might not put it anywhere. I'm not feeling either one of those. Darn it. Who's calling me? Oh, it's potential. I'm not talking to potential today. Well, I don't know. We didn't even put a pocket on there. We could make this a pocket. We didn't even use that piece. The heck? Happy. Ta-da. We could put that back there because we could put it like, suck it right up there. Make it a ta-da. Hey. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go like that. Like that. Put it there. Hang on. Let's. Okay. That'll be perfect. We are all about the serendipitous today. Thinking straight thoughts. Straight and narrow. Perfect. Okay. It's perfect, I say. May not be straight, but it's perfect. Put this right there. Put this right there. Timeless Japan. That can be a tag. It can be a tag. We're going to do that. We're going to make this a pocket. Because we can, and why not? Where's my art glitter glue? Just saying, this is going to be a pocket. About how much? About that much. About that much. Oh, now they're dinging me. They're dinging me. Facebook Messenger dinging me. Okay. Not everything in an art journal has to make perfect sense. It just needs to make you happy. Ta-da! Okay. Put that over there. We're going to take straight thoughts, just like that. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's fine. It's perfect. Get a piece of scrap over here. Maybe. That'll work. We're making a tag. We are making a tag. Oh, because I want a tag because we just made a pocket, so we need a tag in it. We need a tag in it. It's the pocket law. I know you weren't aware that there was a pocket law, but there is pocket law. Outside, outside, outside. From the middle out, from the middle out. From the middle out. Oh, don't be wiggling. Get glue on the front. Okay. Okay. Line it up with one of the straight edges so you don't have to cut all the edges. Wipe the glue off. Wooden brayer. Missing. Looking at chat. Hey, Kilburns. Magical. Everybody. Thanks for being here. If you're watching the replay, wow. Thank you so much for your stamina. Live chats, live shows do tend to be slightly more fun. Just saying, truthfully here, truth be known, or more funner in real life on account of you can chat with the other people in the chat room, in the live chat. And I know a lot of people are going, hurry up, I need to leave. Hurry up and get to the end so you can do your folder leftover giveaway stuff. Because I do, the stuff left over in the folder gets given away to a live viewer. You have to be here live. I don't know what that is. Get it off of there. Because you can't be in a live giveaway if you're not here during the live show. Just saying, that's just how it happens to work. That's going to be tag. We're going to leave that there for a minute. Going to look at that. Going to look back at that because I really want to put the bugs on there. Where's the bugs? Put the bug on the back of that. We can put some bugs on here because they go with that color, y'all. Look, they go with. Except that one. That one's not so much. Okay. Maybe, where'd we put that bug? Put that bug on there. We could fill that whole thing up with birthday bugs. Happy birthday, bugs. Which one do I like? I like the cicada. Cicada. liking that one so much. Not liking that one. Come on. That one's got a white edge. I'm going to take that off because I saw it and now I can. Let go. Perfect. Okay. That one, it just doesn't fit because he doesn't match the stamps so much. Not so much. No. No. Ladybug. Okay, I'm liking that. It's making me happy. Making me happy. We're gonna start wrapping it up. Don't go away yet, because we gotta have our whatever I called it. I'm gonna get my my Higgins Black Magic because it's like one of my favorites. We're just gonna go around these little bugs. So we put like an edge on them before we glue them down to our fancy, doesn't have to make sense journal page. Even though in the end, when we come back and we look at it, it will make a lot of sense. And we'll be going, oh, well, that was serendipitous. Mm-hmm. Lay that over there so to dry and we don't leave marks, erroneous marks on our page. Not looking at chat, which shouldn't surprise anyone. Okay. Go look at chat for a second. Bottom right, click on show hidden icons, maybe. Defragged. Oh, very good work, Christian. Hello. All three settings restarted. Okay. Somebody's having an issue. No, we're not saying no. There are no hackers allowed. I can tell you, let me tell you this. Y'all know they came out with Windows 11 because if you have a Windows computer, your computer has been doing updates, and that has changed some of your stuff, whether you know it or not. And personally, it jacked with my printer, and I have heard other people having printer issues, not just because of the changes in the code, because when they change Windows, which is a shell program, I'm not a technical person, but I do know this. Okay, it's a shell program. And when they change the code, it changes lots of stuff. Your apps and other software will change as well. If it has not already, it will, to go with the new coding, whatever the new coding is. I don't know. Okay. Because it all has to work with Windows, because they're like the computer people of the world. They own it all. So anyway, it will cause problems. Obviously, maybe not obviously to you yet. And your telephones will also be updating. Okay. Apple's included, because they all have to do with that stupid code. They want everything to be able to work together, even though they want it separate. Okay. Just saying, I'm serial. I am serial about this, people. Okay. We wanted that one, and we wanted that one. But I don't think I wanted them like that. I think I had them more. I had them more like that. It's perfect. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, and another thing, another one of the printer issues, and my husband found this out when he was trying to help me take care of mine. I say mine because I'm the one that prints. He says, print this for me. So if it doesn't print, that's my fault or my problem. I'm just saying because it's true. The ink cartridges, most printer people want you to specifically use their print cartridges. That's how they make their money. That's where the profit is. The profit is not in the printer. The profit is in the usable ink. And because there's been issues with getting chips, that's why you don't have new cars at the new dealership car lots, okay? Because they don't have the chips because of the plague. It's fact, y'all. I don't care what the fact checkers say. It is a fact. They are not able to put that chip on the printer cartridges, the ink refill, the cartridges things. So printers are having an issue with that because some of them are not recognizing that it is the actual manufacturer's ink because they can't put the chips on there correctly, or they don't have the right ones, or whatever their issue is. And the printers are old. And when I say old, even if you bought a brand new one right now, it was manufactured 6 months to 12 months ago. Makes it old. Okay. Just saying that. So, they're not working correctly because of that, some of that. I think Sherry Pink, I don't know if she's here, but she could be. She had a printer issue with her ink. And because of the issue with the chips and the ink and all that cartridges, hoo-ha stuff, hoo-ha, when they do their updates to their computer or their printer software, because that changes too, because, you know, we're talking about code stuff. Oh, y'all. It screws that up too. Because when I finally got through to my printer company, which is Epson, of course, you know, I have an old printer, you know, it's probably 5 years old. I had to actually contact them through email because I don't have a warranty, blah, 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 service agreement. So it's that whole 24-hour deal. You email them, and then they email you, and then you email them, and they email you, and it takes a week. Okay, but you can't do it when it first happens because you were sick with the plague. So you had to wait, you know. Anyway, then you get your printer working. Mostly, sorta. It's not like it was. Anyway, then you have to deal with the scanner because the scanner doesn't work. Because as an artist, I scan my, you know, some of my stuff. Okay, because, you know, that's what we sometimes do. And then you have to go through this whole email them, they email you, you email them, they email you for the scanner portion of this program. And you think you got that fixed, but you don't know because you've not actually used it yet. But you're fixing to. Fixing to, about to. Anyway, y'all, one thing or another. All because we have to change our software so we can get people to buy new software. So they have to buy new electronic equipment because of the changes in the code. That's just how it goes. This is still damp, and I really ought not be clipping the corners and rounding the corners because it is damp, and that does tend to make stuff tear and not cut smoothly. Just saying, because I know that. Y'all, I know a lot of useless stuff that sometimes is pertinent, like Dorothy Parker. Anyway. So that's what most of our electronical problem is, electronical problem. And it will continue to be an electronical problem until you get new electronics that go along, coincide with the new code. Thank you, Microsoft. We do appreciate you. Don't think we don't, because we do. But you know, you cause us problems. It's just a fact. Because most of our computers would be very happy working for 15 years. But they can't, because you change stuff, and then it makes them, you know, outdated and outmoded and not usable anymore. And we're eyeballing that. Looks good to me. Let's get a hose reinforcers up here because we have some. We thought to use one. Should we use red? Is it the right color red? No, I think it's too. I think it's too pink. No, there's pink on there. It'll be perfect. It's perfect, y'all. Get 2 of them. Now let's put a coffee stain one on the back, because whatever. So anyway, that's what our issues are. That's what they stem from. And the Microsoft 11, my computer tried to update that to that. Was it November or December when my computer out here screwed up and I had to use the one from the house to do the live show? I don't remember if that was December or November. One of those. So it's actually been since then that the code had changed. Just saying, just complaining, just whining, just whatever I'm justing. I'm not a techno person, but I do know that about technology because I had a computer before they had hard drives. Just saying. I bought the brand new computer, and 2 weeks later, the store was full of computers that had hard drives. It's like, what? So really, you should do research. And then you would know that kind of thing. But no, I didn't know that kind of thing. I still don't keep up with that kind of thing because I didn't know they were coming out with a Windows 11 until they told me to update. And I'm like, no, I'm not updating to that stuff. Y'all, that's pretty. Look at who you are. That's pretty. Look at that tag. Let me look at the chat. Ecotake. Bought ink one time. Really? And hi, Southpaw, by the way. Who makes that? What brand is that? Is it good? Does the ink smear when it gets wet? When you get glue on it? Waiting for chat because you know, I could use a new printer. Not that there's really anything wrong with mine, but you know, it's not going to work so much. $400. Oh my God. It's an Epson. That's the brand I like. That's the ink I like that doesn't smear. Does yours smear? I know I asked you that. Eco Tank. But I'm going to try to wait 6 months to a year before buying another printer so that it will actually be an actual new printer. Not that much for the, okay. Oh, so you have one too, CV. You don't think it smears? You don't know, CB, does yours smear? $40 for all the colors in 4-ounce bottles. That's good to know. So CB, yes, your ink smears. Gail has a Canon. I'm writing this down. The 66020 ink tank. Because my ink is, you know, it's like $60. It's the multiple color one, or, you know, different cartridge for the colors. It's like $60. The black is a little cheaper, but, you know. That's a Gale. This CB and Southpaw. inkjet if it gets wet. Well, see, my Epson is an inkjet, and it does not smear. Even with matte medium doesn't make it smear, because, you know, matte medium will make magazine ink smear too. But you got it laser, huh, Christine? Hi, Christine. Hi, Janice. Did I say hi? I don't know. Hi. Huh? Hello to those I missed. Using and you've not noticed her stuff smearing either. Okay, that's good to know, because I do like the Epson. They were one of the first printers I got way back in the olden days. I know laser color doesn't print, but do you know this about a laser printer? Maybe not, because maybe you didn't, you know. I noticed, of course, this is back in the olden days. When I say olden days, I mean the 1900s, that eventually the laser printed stuff, because it is a powder that sticks through heat to paper, that it does turn loose and will actually repowderize, powderize. Just saying. I know that about laser printers, or the olden ones anyway. If you let them dry for a good while, they won't. Oh, see, I'm one of those that prints it now because I want it now. But I guess I could print it and wait. And when you say for a good while, are you talking about 30 minutes or overnight or over weekend? Exactly. Yeah, I know, Carol. I mean, CB, sorry. I know it says your real name is Carol, but I just have to call you CB. Could just call you Boudreaux like Blade, you know. I know. 3760. Okay. Couple of hours. Okay, that's doable for me. A couple hours is doable for me. Because, you know, I could stop filming and print, because that's usually when I print stuff. I'm like, oh, I need to print out this one single little bitty tiny caption on a big old giant piece of paper. Y'all, I try not to do that. That's why I try to use the stamps. I love this. We need to use some of our new diamonds and pearls. This one's going to get diamonds. This one's soft and pearly. Let's use some of our new pearls. Secret Internet Admirer sent this to me. You do answer to a lot of names, Carol. CB. I'm stuck on that. I am stuck on that name today. I don't know what's up with that. These are iridescent. Remember I said they were pink? No, they were blue. No, they were pink. They're both. Oh, sweet. Okay. We're going to put some on here. I have a Champ hair too, though, because, you know, Champ. That dog has got more hair than you could shake a comb at. He's afraid of the brush. Champ's afraid of everything, but, you know. He's really afraid of the brush. Let's put some up here. Oh, stuck to my finger. Where's my things? Here they are. Here they are. It's got a hair on it too now. I can't walk across the floor without getting a hair on me. Okay, that's not sticking too good on that one. Try the yellow one. It's sliding around. There we go. Okay. I wonder if I need to warm that up. That's so pretty. And they're different sizes. So we've got like a big one and a medium one. Oh, and that's even, this is a tiny one. Let's use this other, not quite tiny one right there. Let's put some scatter Scatter. Not scat. Scatter. Not the same thing. Oh. We'll just pick it up. Fine, we'll just pick it up. Anyway, Secret Internet Admirer. We love them. We don't know who they are. They're wonderful to me, so we love them. Perfect little pearls. Not to be confused with perfect pearls. Okay, you can let go. How pretty. We need, I want, it's not a need. I want some more up here. Get some more out. Put one right there. Okay, you can go there. And you can go there. Now, I know the odd, you know, that whole odd number of things. But did you know once you get up to 10, nobody's brain automatically registers whether it's an odd number after that or not? Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay, so we're still odd, but we're over the 10. Look. So we're going to call that one done. I'm not going to add anything to this. It's just going to go in there. Okay. I might put a floofy on it later. Maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't have poked a hoe in it, but I already did. So, you know, we got that. I want diamonds on this one. Our secret internet admirer sent us diamonds. So we're going to put some diamonds. I love that. Y'all, that just makes me so stinking happy. Stinking happy. Let's put some diamonds on here. But what color? We have kind of a pale blue turquoisey. We have a dark blue. We have clear. We have iridescent clear. We have black. We have dark. I don't know what that color is. Y'all remember what I said that color? See, these have a black. They're black on the back, which makes them really dark. That's a purple. We like purple. What color, y'all? Let me look. Let me look. I did too. I mean, you know, and there wasn't much in there. But I know the fancy bugs. I can't imagine what the kids called you. I know what I would have called you. I'm not going to go into that here because they'd kick me off. I wouldn't have called you that. I didn't call any teachers bad names. I might have thought bad names, but I didn't call them that out loud. I was an under the breath kind of kid. What color diamonds? The dark blue? Dark blue. Dark blue. Dark blue. Okay, dark blue it is. Okay. I'm going to put some, get some out. And they are different sizes too. Also, we have a large, a medium, and a tiny. And when I say tiny, I mean teeny. Teeny weeny tiny. We're going to put one on this corner, one on that corner, and one right there, because that's what I said. See if it'll pick that one up. Yes. Ha ha ha. I can hear Joy singing like the angels. Oh, I can't do it so well. I used to could do it pretty good. Sounded just like an angel. I did, I tell you. I'm just telling you. Angels go, Oh, no, just not. Can't get that pitch going anymore. Especially not with plague throat. Ugh. You can't see that corner, so we won't put one on there. And here's a medium-ish. They're dinging me. Is that a medium? That's it. I think that's it. Is that the same size? Y'all. We'll put tiny ones on this one. Teeny, tiny, teeny, teeny, tiny. Okay, flip over. Flip over. Okay, thank you. Whoops. Why'd you go back the other way? Do you not want to be on my page? I know you do. I know you do. I said you do, therefore you are. Where did it go? Right there. Y'all start thinking about numbers. I know I've kept you forever, and I so appreciate it. I so appreciate those watching the replay. Oh, it's so pretty. We need some here. Yeah, that many. But we want the teeny ones. Teeny weenies. Turn over. Oh. Anyway, when we go to draw, any year now, you will get to pick one number only, between 1 and 79, because that's the bingo balls I have, because we're going to use the bingo balls. That glue's trying to dry. Oh, it's just making me so happy. I couldn't have done it without our secret internet admirer. Whoever you are, sure make me happy. Y'all, I heard, I didn't see, because I've only been out once this entire year. And that was when I got approval. And I went, of course, I masked and all that, because we do that anyway. We're that kind of people. We've already discussed that. Come on, teeny tinies. Where are you? Teenies. To get my birthday cake, well, and other groceries. I mean, you had to get other groceries because, we like to eat. We do like our food around these parts. Anyway, I went to the post office, and that's when I got this. And I ignored everybody that was making fun of me for wearing a mask. If you got a vaccine, you wouldn't need to wear a mask. And I thought, I just looked at him and smiled. Of course, they couldn't see me smiling, but whatever. So I'm thinking, yeah, ain't nobody with the vaccine got the plague. Bless your heart, mister, whoever you are. Anyway, I saw on the Facebook yesterday, day before yesterday, I don't know, that the line at the post office was winding around outside the building, not even inside anymore. It's already gone outside. And there was a news crew there, but no one ever said why. No one ever said what that was about. So I don't know what that was about. Are y'all thinking about your numbers? So it'll be one number only. You have to be a live chat person. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Diamonds on there, y'all. Oh, get back over here. You need to go over there first. So anyway, one number only, between 1 and 79. Between 1 and 79. Okay. After I type the word go, y'all, I'm so happy with this page. As if I wouldn't be. Y'all make everything beautiful. After I type the word go, thanks so much, CB and everybody. Hey, CK Art, Scrap Chick. I know that's your new name, and it's still throwing me off, and it might forever throw me off. Colleen, okay, just saying. Go. Very blingy, isn't it? I love it. Oh, so we typed in go. So put your number, your one number only in there. Let me show what you're going to get. You know, the closest without going over gets the leftover folder stuff. And they're going to get these birthday bugs too, because yes, it's not a lot in here, y'all. We use most everything. But y'all know I always throw a little extra something in there. We'll even throw this. Look at that. That's pretty paper right there. I don't care who you are. Is that it? I think that's what we got. Anyway, I always throw a little something extra in there because that's the way I are. So this will be, see, there's plenty of stuff in here for the leftover winter to do a journal page or a postcard or a trading card or a who knows what kind of stuff. I mean, look at this. It's got gold. I forgot about the gold. It's got some gold. Whoa. Anyway, this is what you'll be getting. Look at the prettiness y'all helped me make today. Oh, that's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We got a 3-fer out of this one. A 3-fer. Look at that. Ta-da! We will put a floofy on that. I just don't know when. I say I will. I don't know when. We may not. So I'm about to put stop. So let's start. We're going to put it on that because that's my favorite out of the three littles that we did. The 3 littles. Not releasing the ball. I'm just rolling it up. You need the thumb. That's a sticky pad I picked up from some store. Maybe the Dollar Tree back when it was $1, but this was like a long 2 years ago. Thanks, y'all. So I'm putting in stop. Now we're going to draw a ball. Let me do the releasey thing. Did y'all put numbered? Okay, good. I see some. Wrong way. Which way? There we go. The ball always falls weird. There it goes. Okay. Okay. We are ball number 24. 24. So closest without going over ball 24. Okay. Well, it looks like B, whoever you are. Do I know you, B? You're the closest without going over. Woohoo! B. However you say your last name. Where? 23? Did I miss that? Teresa typed. Oh, you typed out in words. Well, no wonder I didn't see that. Oh my God. I'm sorry, B. It's Teresa. You girl, you need a spanking. I did not see that spelt out word. Oh, but see, Sylvia was there. Oh, I didn't go up far enough. Oh my God, I'm just screwing up. Anybody shocked by that? Oh, I can't spell Teresa. That has always been one of my Spitfire. Not Spitfire. Sister Spit. Sister Spit. Email me your mailing address, darling. My email is in the description box. The word contact is part of the email address. Please and thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy with our work today. Makes me happy. And we've only gone basically 30 minutes over our typical 2 hours, but we also a lot of times go 3 hours. Teresa, you're not going to, don't do that again. Use numerical numbers, imperial numbers, not word numbers. Sylvia, B, y'all. But you know what? The way this year is going, I am not surprised by this. Okay, I'm typing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Typing. Okay. All right. Teresa, SistaSpitFire. Email me. Emails in the description box. I've already said that. I know. I already said that. So happy. Y'all. Every month you guys surprise me with what y'all make me do. What you make me do. See, Dorothy Parker. I told you we did that last time. First thing I do in the morning is brush my teeth and sharpen my tongue. That's Dorothy, and that's not me. I put on my sassy pants. Why won't that go in there? Get it? What are you doing? There we go. There we go. So that's today. Look at that. Beautiful. Actually, it's whoever that artist person was work, but that's okay. We put it together and made it more beautiful. And we got this side over here with our faux batik lady. And then we got that happy to die and a tag. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Hey, Shauna, just in time to leave. Isn't that the way it goes for me a lot of times? Actually, I do watch pretty much everybody's live shows. It's just I watch on television most of the time. And you can't chat on there. TV. Oh, speaking of videos, yesterday was hashtag Same Sex Wednesday. We will have only one more episode of this round. And I think we're not going to do it again for a while, or not at all. I don't know. Indefinitely, whenever. So be sure to check that out. What else? I guess that's it for now. You know, regular stuff. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Your kind comments, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.